Scorpio, hi, welcome to your weekly message. It is August 19th. This is a general reading, you guys. It's not going to apply to everybody's situation. You can always check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or you can book a private reading through my website, which is linked in my bio here on TikTok or down below in the description box if you're watching this on YouTube. Let's see what's going on with my Scorpio collective. See some sort of celebration for you guys this week, okay? Family celebration, a wedding, a baby shower, an engagement party, okay? There's something involving a family. You could be celebrating your engagement or wedding or something, or it could be somebody else's, somebody who's really important to you. But I see some sort of family gathering this week. Some of you guys could be purchasing a home as well, okay? They could be buying or selling a home, or you've been doing a lot of construction on your home or like renovations and it's finally ready, okay? I heard someone's getting a pool here, Scorpio, or like you've been renovating your home for years and now that it's done, you're inviting everyone over, you're having a gathering. Doesn't necessarily need to be any type of special occasion, but there's some sort of celebration or party happening this week with your family here, family and friends, okay? Some of you guys, though, yeah, I'm getting like you're purchasing a home or you're moving, Scorpio. Nine of Swords in your blocked position. Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys are purchasing your dream home, but you're now wondering if this is like the right decision. Is this a little bit out of your budget? You're sort of making like a sacrifice here to make some major purchase, okay? For some of you guys, you're throwing like some sort of lavish, extravagant type of celebration, and you're realizing that you kind of overspent here, okay? So there's something about overspending, so be mindful of that, Scorpio. Again, some of you guys could be purchasing a home or selling a home, and there's like a bit of a concern about money here, a bit of a concern about your finances, okay? What else for Scorpio? But yeah, some of you guys may overspend on a gift or overspend on a celebration. Just be really mindful of how you spend, your money this week. So there's like a decision that you made or that you're trying to make, okay? This is your past energy. So sorry, you guys, I keep getting like hiccups and stuff when I do readings, but and that for me is like confirmation. But yeah, there's like a decision that you had to make that maybe now, okay, this was like your dream home. You wanted to purchase it, you wanted to rent it, you wanted to move there. But again, now you're realizing that you may have like overestimated your budget and you may need to pick up another job or have another form of income in order to really like afford all the payments, okay? So again, there's something about you like overestimating your ability to afford something, okay? Some of you guys, again, maybe making like a large purchase and then realizing, shit, I'm gonna be eating some scraps this month, okay? There's like this energy again of you, yeah, having to plan a little more carefully for the month. Some of you guys may need to borrow some money. Some of you guys may need to take out a loan, okay? Some of you guys are like taking out another mortgage on your house or something, or you're like selling something in order to afford something. Some of you guys might be like borrowing money from a family member, borrowing money from a parent, a relative, something like that. Or some of you guys like had to show up for a party and, you wanted to look good. So you had to like provide something, even though you couldn't really afford it, like you did it anyway, okay? Because you were not wanting to look bad in front of a certain group of people, okay? It could be like a networking event as well. We have the Three of Wands here. So this week I feel like you're waiting for something as well. You could have like expected some sort of money coming in and then there's a delay, and so you're just like, okay, damn, this week I'm kind of broke. This week you're kind of stressing, you're kind of broke because something didn't happen in like the right time, or something like the money that was supposed to come in was not in on time. So maybe some of you guys are like late on your bills, late on rent, late on something like that, okay? So that's what I have for you. We don't have any major arcanas here, but just be very careful with your spending this week, Scorpio. Let's look at your love life. Show me Scorpio's overall energy in love, please. Scorpio's overall energy in Love, we have the Emperor. We got Aries energy here. Scorpio, I feel like you're really standing in your power this week in a situation, okay? You really feel like you're in control of yourself when it comes to love, or in control of a situation, or taking the lead in some way, okay? Or you could be dealing with a person who is. Let's look at their energy. We have the Page of Wands. So yeah, there's clearly a bit of either like an age gap or a difference in maturity level, a difference in experience here between you and someone else. Some of you guys are in a situation where you're like, I feel like I have to be the leader. Some of you guys, I'm getting that like maybe this is your first time dating someone younger than you, and you almost feels like you're having to babysit this person, okay? Like there's like, you're realizing as you start to spend more time with someone that they're actually like really immature here. Yeah, some of you guys are like, sure, the sex is great, but there's something really immature about this person, okay? For some of you guys, you're intimate with someone for the first time, and something they do gives you the ick, okay? Something they do before, during, or after is giving you the ick about this person. And you're just realizing that maybe you guys are not as compatible as you thought that you were. Yeah, it was almost like a too good to be true energy. We have the Star here. You do admire this person's authenticity. Like, they do have a lot of good qualities. But the lack of maturity on their end is like a big turnoff to you, is what I'm getting, okay? Maybe they're not as spiritually advanced as you, or as spiritually evolved. Maybe they come off as a little bit naive, a little bit reckless here, okay? They're acting like you're breadcrumbing them, Scorpio. This person's like, why is this person not giving me what they were giving me before? Or they're looking at the situation as being stagnant, okay? You could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius here. Yeah, something you found out. You could be either doing more research on this person, asking around about them, or again, as you get to know them, you have found out something. And again, you feel like this is like not something you want to bring up. You don't want a confrontation, okay? You don't want to fight. You don't want to argue. You're just here kind of making your decision about someone, okay? You're finding out something that really makes you feel like you and this person are not as compatible as you once maybe thought that you were. Tell me more for Scorpio. What is this person's feelings or emotions? Yeah, so here's the thing, is this person, they ignore their problems. They don't face things head on. Whereas you showing up in this Emperor energy, Scorpio, you like to deal with things head on. You like to face your problem. As soon as there's an issue, you're going to go and you're going to solve that problem. Whereas this person, they just kind of avoid things. They choose not to look at the problem, okay? They just move away from it. But again, you're realizing this is not a mature way for people to deal with things. Tell me more. Seven of Wands. So you may try to bring something up to someone, okay, gently, and they get defensive, okay? They get really defensive here. What's the outcome? Something you found out is just not sitting right with you, okay? This may turn into a friends with benefits situation. This may turn into a situationship. There's definitely a lot of physical attraction here between you, but there's some other way that you're realizing you and this person are not compatible. But then some of you, again, you're just feeling like more confident in yourself. You feel like, you know, this person, you may be too good for them, or like they don't measure up to your expectations or your standards, okay? So that's what I have for you. Again, we got Aries and Aquarius energy here. I hope you guys took something from the reading. I'll see you next time. Bye.